Hi all, it's your guy here, the unknown, and today I want us to look at something very important, and this is highly important. And I show you, if you master what I shared with you yesterday and what I'm sharing with you today, then everything else will become easy. Okay, please go and back test this. It's gonna take time for you to master this, but if you master this and only look for this, everything else will be easy and there will be no more taking garbage trades. Okay, so I will really recommend you bookmarking the video I posted yesterday. It's one of the most important videos you'll ever watch on this channel. Okay, one of the most important one. If you master everything I shared with you yesterday, okay, and everything I'm sharing with you today, believe me, this will change your trading career, because I shared with you literally everything I look for on a daily basis. Okay, so let me just show you the video. This is the video. Unfortunately, it was watched by 124 people, and I know that most people didn't find it much attractive because it was an educational video. Okay, so it took 1 hour. It was one of the longest video on this channel. Okay, but believe me, the value on this video was crazy and is amazing. And if you master everything from this video, everything else will become easy, just as the topic says, trading made easy and enjoyable. Okay, you know, I don't usually recommend videos like this. I don't usually take you to previous videos, but this one is one of the most important video you'll ever watch. Okay, because yesterday I actually went overboard and explained both of my strategies that I use, things that I look for every day, and the strategy that I trade on a daily basis. This is all I look for. This is all I look for. All I look for. Okay, so I explained it in detail. Okay, on both sides, whether it's on the long side, on the whether it's on the the long side or the short side, for trend reversal and trend trades. Okay, I also went to explain day 2 continuations, which I really love, both sides, short and longs, and what to look for. So this video, I explained a lot of things, and I told you what to look for, how to spot if it's gonna be a trend continuation, if it's gonna be a trend reversal, and I used different kinds of chart to explain everything. So if you understand and master everything I shared with you on yesterday's video, everything else will become easy. So this is one of the videos I recommend you bookmarking, because if you master this, it's gonna be amazing and your trading journey will be easy. And from now, when you analyze and when you do everything and prepare, everything will be so easy. I even went on over mile of sharing my trading rules with you. These are the only trading rules I have, and this is what I look for on a daily basis, and this is how I trade on a daily basis. So I shared everything yesterday and I explained everything here yesterday, so I'm not gonna repeat the explanation. Okay, so please, if you can, watch this video, watch it again during the weekends, and whenever you want to watch this video again over and over again, and make sure you master everything on it, because this is amazing. This is everything I ever take. Okay guys, with that said, let's continue. If you have news like non-farm and formic news, this is nothing new. I've said this countless time on this channel. Okay, if you have explosive news like formic or non-farm, they are more likely to pull you into one direction so that they punish during the news, or else they will just create liquidity and hold price levels on a level, or just consolidate so that they can punish during non-farm or formic news. Okay, so these are not my favorite news, but if there is a clean setup, I will take them, and I always take them if there is a setup. But most of the time they are not my favorite, because as the speaker says something, prices shoot up, the speaker says something, prices shoot down. Okay, that's something you ought to know. However, if there is a good setup, I take them on a 1-minute chart. I have a video where I explain how to take news. Okay, so guys, I don't want to be explaining too much about this, but I just wanted to show you that this is one of my most important video, because I shared everything I look for on a daily basis. This is just amazing, guys. You can see why the video was long. We had a lot to talk about. Okay, so please watch this, master it, watch it, master it, and only take these things, and things will change for the best. Okay, so guys, let's go to the charts. Okay, yesterday was indeed explosive, but if you look, it was nothing new. Even if you look at yesterday's video, nothing was new. Everything was explained. I explained everything. And yesterday came as a blessing because everything happened as explained. Okay, so go and watch it and master it. The most important thing is not that things played out the way I said on the video. No, that's not the most important thing. You know, bragging is not the most important thing to me. I don't brag, but I share things for everybody to understand. If you go and master it, then you will get the best trades. Okay, because I already said that one pair is more likely to give you at least two trades a week, or at least one good trade a week. Okay, so that's something you have to understand. So if we look here, let's look at what has been happening. Okay, prices went up. They gave us a first red day. Okay, this first red day prices were pumped up. Okay, yes, it was one day, but it was a very big pump. Okay, it was a very big pump. If you count it, okay, it was 90 pips pump. Okay, fine. And paying close attention to the fact that we are having non-farm, you know that they are more likely to pull into one direction or to just create liquidity. Okay, that's the most important thing you should know. Okay, and I'm not going to talk about break of structure or break of what, but if you see, this move has been going down, and then all of a sudden this became the break in structure. Break in structure shows that momentum towards the upside is strong, but today I'm not talking about this. Okay, because I don't want anybody to be confused. I want to keep this video as simple as I can. Okay, so look at this first red day. Okay, first red day, what do? Pay close attention to the fact that we have explosive news, okay, on the week. Okay, pay close attention to that. Okay, so here's the thing. You see, first red day, the next day they break the low of this day. What does it become? A peak formation. What would we say? We said a peak formation is something we don't counter trend. A peak formation is day one, the moment they break the low the next day, or the moment they break the high the next day. Okay, we did mention this. Okay, we did mention this. If you follow this channel, you already know these things and understand them. Okay, and then the following day we got a day two. Obviously, yes, that's when they broke here. The next day, which was Tuesday, we got a day three. And then we did mention that, okay, I also explained this in yesterday's video. We did mention the fact that, okay, if we don't get either a reversal or a trend trade on day three, which most of the days it's gonna be a reversal, okay, because they will pull you into one direction, and on day three indicators are showing that, okay, this is a downtrend, and even people believe things on the third attempt. Okay, so if they don't give a trade on day three, what do you anticipate? You anticipate them to give it the following day. We did explain this in the previous videos. We did explain this in detail yesterday, and I've shared this on the playbook. Okay, everything here has been shared before. Okay, so they gave the move the following day. You see, during the London, they broke the market to the upside and they dumped to pump. What did we say in yesterday's video? I showed you how to spot if they're gonna give a trend reversal or a trend continuation. Okay, and I did explain this in terms of the long side. As you can see, trend trade, short, long, trend reversal, short, long, trend trade, long, short. So I did explain everything. I told you look for a pump to dump or a dump to pump, and I explained how to see these things. Okay, so yesterday I explained everything in detail, and when you come to the charts, it was nothing new that before the news they dumped prices and they've hit the EMA on a 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is an EMA of 20, and then prices exploded. Okay, where did they explode to? Obviously they exploded to, for those who understand the levels, this is the closing price of last week's Friday, and we did talk about identifying these levels on the weekend. Okay, and also again we did talk about the fact that you have to look at the economic calendar during the weekend and know when we expect explosive news, because the week will actually be set up in a way that is creating opportunities for explosive news during the week. Okay, so if you looked at the economic calendar, you would have known that we have FOMC news, and whenever we have FOMC news, the week will be preparing for FOMC news. Okay, so you see these things, okay, they came back to this level. Okay, and that's where they gave a pullback and continued. Let me give you another tip today, which is highly important. If we have explosive news like this, okay, obviously this move or the prices are rising based on the catalyst, which is forming news. When we have such news, the next day is more likely to continue, okay, because it is still likely to be under the catalyst of news. So the first session of the day is more likely to continue in the direction of the move. So there are people who actually counter trended here at the end of the day. Guys, cease from trying to counter trend, okay? Just because you think like prices have gone up too many pips and they are overbought or whatsoever, oversold, cease from that. Only trade when the market has given you a picture, when the market has told you that now we are ready to reverse, when the markets have told you that now we have trapped volume, okay? Apart from that, just preserve your capital, because that's the most important tool you have, okay? So we did talk about that yesterday, okay? So day 1, day 2, day 3, they give the explosive move the following day. So let's just run through this pairs quite quick. This is Euro JPY, okay? Euro JPY, if you look at it carefully, yes, the prices have been dropping for a number of days, and on this day, yes, they did send people down, which was part of the trapping, and then they gave a good first green day, and it was broken the next day. The next day they broke the high of this first green day. This becomes a peak formation, hence you see this triangle. It's a peak formation, and we never counter trend peak formations, right? So this is not a good day 2 continuation. If you looked at yesterday's video, I did explain how to get good day 2 continuations, okay? I've shared literally everything, guys, okay? You see, this became a day 1, this became a day 2, this became an inside day, okay, and this was a day 3, okay? For people who are still learning, well, then this was not a very good day 3 setup, because it didn't break this high. But if you understand, it's all about trapped volume, okay? It's all about trapped volume, okay? And if you understand inside days, but you'll get most of this understanding when you actually go and put in the work of backtesting, because by watching this and thinking you understand, that won't change anything. The only thing that will change things is when you go to your charts and put in the hours and work on them, practice on them until you understand these things, because that's the most important thing. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that by watching this everything is gonna be everything is gonna change. No, it's gonna take time, because you have to go and master these things, okay? As I've said, look carefully at what I said yesterday. Watch that video over and over and over again. You can bookmark it, watch it over and over and over again, because I shared literally everything. So if you understand, this is a day 3, it closed everybody from this day 2. And the most important thing with this, if we can just zoom down, but today I didn't really want to zoom down because I don't want to make this video long. As you can see, the move started before the Asian session, so everybody from the Asian session was hit, okay? You look at how they've hit this level perfectly. I told you I become curious when they hit a level like this. I hate it. I don't want to see it when they hit a level perfectly like this, okay? So this is a trap. As you can see, this is a trap, but they managed to do it on the 3rd day. They managed to come and close these guys here, and they didn't come and touch these guys here. So if you understand trapped volume, everybody going up here is literally trapped. Everybody going up here is literally trapped, okay? Is literally trapped. And on this day, yes, they did manage to come and take everything from everybody from this inside day out. As you can see, they took people from Asia out, took people from London out, took people from US out, okay? So this was a very good day 3 if you understand what's happening, okay? If you understand the day count, this was a very good day 3. However, to understand this, honestly, you will have to put in the work and practice. That's when all these things will start making sense as you gain experience, okay? Because yes, there are some day 3s that will not break day 2, but they break the inside day, okay? This was a very good setup and a very good trade, okay? And then if you look at USD JPY, let's see, same thing, day 1. Okay, this is an inside day, it trapped, okay, it sent people down, it trapped, okay? So it was an inside day, as people will say it's an inside day, but the moment they break this level here, this becomes a peak formation. We don't counter trend peak formation, right? So this was a day 1, this was a day 2, same thing as I've just explained here, same thing. You see, day 1, day 2, this is a day 2, and then inside day they close everybody from the inside day, then they fall. Same thing they did on Euro JPY. Day one, day two, inside day, they came and closed everybody from an inside day, if you understand, simply meaning that people from this day two were trapped and they did not want to release them. I told you that market makers sell in portions, and once they have sold and they are holding something in their hand, their job is to fill the next portion. So obviously when they show people that prices are going up, people were buying and they got all their orders filled, then they were ready to punish. And funny enough, when they punish on day 3, most of the time they are gonna go to the recent low that actually took days to build. Okay, that's what they do most of the time. Okay, so we did explain this in yesterday's video. As you can see, they came back to the low of Friday. Okay, because of liquidity that was here. Markets are always hunting for liquidity. Okay, so let's go to EuroCAD. Okay, in yesterday's video I explained all my strategies. These are the 2 strategies that I look for. These are the 2 strategies that I love. Okay, there is day 2 continuation. I explained how to actually get a day 2 continuation in terms of longs. Okay, this is buying and this is selling. Okay, if you're gonna be selling for a day 2 continuation, I showed you what to look for. Okay, and I explained this in detail. If you're gonna be buying, you are looking for a for a dump to pump. You are looking for them to drop prices so that you can get the pump. Okay, I did explain this and I explained it in detail. So yesterday I went an extra mile to explain everything. As you can see, prices have been falling for many days. Okay, and of course, a first green day or first red day helps you identify where volume is trapped. You see everybody going down is trapped, and this is a shoulder, head and shoulder on a 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is a pattern. So they give us a first trade day, which is good. Prices have been falling. Okay, on the day itself they started by going down and sending people down to complete the other leg of the head and shoulder. Okay, and then eventually they close low. So what are we looking for on the day if we want to buy? What are we looking for? Obviously I did explain in yesterday's video, okay, that we are looking for a dump to pump. We are looking for them to take prices down so that we can get the other side. You don't try to get both sides because you are not a market maker. Okay, you want to get the other side because the first leg tells you the story they are painting. It tells you what they've done. As it's already said, that prices do not reflect where prices are going next, but where prices have been and what they have managed to accomplish. So once you know what they have managed to accomplish, you use that knowledge, which is hindsight, because already you have this kind of knowledge. Okay, and then what do you get? You get the pump. Okay, if it's under the influence of news, 1 minute time frame, that's where you will get the easy trade. I explained how to trade the 1 minute time frame. So this was a very good day 2 continuation in terms of longs. In terms of buying, they did give a dump to pump. So I explained everything in detail for you to understand. Just go and watch this video that I posted yesterday, and just to as a recap, it's called Trading Made Easy and Enjoyable. Okay, so this is a day 2. Okay, I didn't put this strategy on a playbook because I wanted people to focus on one strategy that is highly profitable. I only used one strategy on the playbook. Okay, so this one I've shared almost everything on this channel, and yesterday I shared both of the strategies. Just go and watch the video. Okay, so this was a very good day 2 continuation. Okay, on EuroCAD. Okay, day 2 continuation, a very good one. Okay, so when we go to gold, gold was amazing. I don't want to lie, gold was amazing. You see, prices went up, they went up again. Okay, and then they fell. When they fell here, they gave us what? A first red day. Prices have been rising for a number of days, and all of a sudden they send people up during the Asian session. They try to send people up. Okay, and then they give a first red day. Okay, it's not like a very perfect red day, but it is a good red day. Prices have been going up for at least 2 days, and then they drop after sending people up. So literally everybody here was trapped. As you see, they created a nice triangle. This was a perfect triangle. We did talk about the patterns. Okay, if you follow this channel and you pay attention to everything we post, okay, then you would have understand this is a triangle. We did speak about triangles being patterned. So they give a first red day, which is day 1. Okay, it's a first it's day 1 of breakout, because already they broke out from the previous day, and they broke out from 1 to roughly 3 days. Okay, and then what do? They give a day 2 of breakout, then they give an inside day on Tuesday. How crazy is this? How crazy is this? How crazy is this? They give an inside day. Okay, the inside day, guys, confuses a lot of people, and then they come and break the inside day. Fortunately for this one, it was a very fantastic setup. Why? Because they even broke the day 2. Okay, but when you backtest, you realize that sometimes, mostly, the day 3 will not or might not break day 2, but will break the inside day to give a day 3. So this one, day 1, day 2, inside day, day 3, perfect. We did explain this on the playbook. Okay, we did explain this on the playbook, and this is the setup that I used on the playbook. Amazing with all the rules and everything. Okay, so I also shared this yesterday on the video. Okay, because that's where I shared the day 3, and the day 2. I shared everything I look for on a daily basis. So if you look at yesterday's video, guys, it will change a lot of things. Okay, so gold was a very perfect setup yesterday. Okay, because now we can identify who is trapped. Everybody going down from this day is trapped. Everybody going down is trapped. Everybody's going down is trapped. Okay, so once they track, this is a very beautiful railroad track that happened yesterday early. So for people who understood the railroad track, it's just that it had a very big stop. Okay, 50 pips stop. We don't recommend this, but for those who understand railroad tracks are very important. Okay, very important, because they take prices down 50 pips, they're back the next hour. This is a clear sign of what they are preparing. But since there were news, I'm not saying people were supposed to get this one, okay, but I am actually showing that this was a perfect clean day 3, and they actually managed to take let's see, let me pull this actually. Let me pull this. Okay, they were actually able to come and take these guys. Okay, let's see, they took these guys out. Okay, they took these guys out, and yeah, sufficiently enough to take these guys out from 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 days of liquidity has been wiped out in 1 day. Okay, so day 3s are the best setup, and day 3s are actually crazy. Okay, day 3s are crazy. Okay, this is the best setup that I shared on the playbook. Everything is there, all the rules, what to look for. Even on the videos that on the video that I shared yesterday, I shared everything. Okay, I shared everything. Okay, so guys, this was the most easiest and the most profitable days you will ever see. Okay, because most pairs were on a day 3. Day 1 started on Friday, day 2 was given on a Tuesday. Inside actually, day 1 Friday, day 2 Monday, and then it was day inside day on Tuesday, and Wednesday they gave a day 3, as you can see. Okay, then boom, perfect. Okay, so now we come to let's go to look to oil. Okay, oil, you see prices have been going down. Okay, they've been going down. Okay, and then even here they took people down. Okay, for many this might not have appealed as a very good first rate day. Okay, but okay, again, day 1 they take prices up, day 2 they take prices up, day 3 they punish. Okay, which was on a Tuesday, and they took all the liquidity created on Thursday. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. They took all the liquidity out from 4 days on 1 day. Guys, day 3s are just crazy. Day 3s are just crazy, believe me. If you master day 3s, that's why on the playbook I only shared one strategy. This is one of the most profitable strategy that I use. Okay, this is the most profitable strategy that I use, and it's the strategy that actually has the capability of wiping many days of liquidity on a single day. They pull you up 3 days. They show you that prices are rising. They get you all trapped. Once you can identify trap volume everything else will become easy. Okay, everything else will become easy. Okay, so guys, this is the most easiest trades you can ever take. If you understand yesterday's video, guys, I can't emphasize the importance of that video enough. Please go and watch it, and please master everything I've showed you there. Okay, because this day 3 is the one that I shared on the playbook, and it plays out perfectly when you find it. So you just hunting for either day 2 continuations or day 3. If they don't give a day 3, it's fine, you don't trade it. Okay, so this the video that I made yesterday will make everything simple. When you're selecting your pairs, everything will be simple. Okay, so guys, I can't emphasize the importance of yesterday's video enough, and unfortunately most people don't see value when it's just an educational video. People want videos where you go to the charts and start to explain the charts. Guys, yesterday I shared everything, and if you watch that video, you bookmark it and you watch it over and over again, and you master it, that will change a lot of things. And you only hunt for this. Preserve your capital. You don't have to get, this was not a this was not a nice day 2 continuation because it broke. I showed you how to find good day 2 continuation. So on this day there was literally nothing to trade, but the third day, boom. Okay, so this is just amazing. This is just amazing. Okay, this is just amazing. Okay, this is just amazing, guys. It's amazing. So let's see what will happen, because yes, other pairs again were explosive, but if you just look at it, this was just a trend continuation after many days of volume, of building volume towards the downside. So mostly when I see them building something like this, going down, maybe for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, guys, this liquidity will be punished. Okay, because many people are becoming profitable as they are taking this thing called trend is your friend, and there's a lot of stops all over here. So this move will not go unpunished. You have to know that. And I told you, when I see something like this, I know that better days are coming. I know that profitable days are coming. You might not be able to catch this, but you will get the punishing of it. Okay, because it's dump, there will be a pump. I'm not saying they will come all the way back, but there's a possibility. There is a huge possibility, because if the markets if the markets give capital to retail guys, then they will cease to exist, because the main goal or the main purpose of the market is to shift capital from many and give it to few people. So if the markets will ever or if the tables will be turned around, and now we find that okay, the markets are now giving retail guys a lot of capital. Now retail guys, 50% of retail guys are profitable, then there is no need for the markets to keep continuing. Why? Because they are serving a very small group of individuals, and those individuals are greedy, and they will not allow that to happen. Hence, for the longest time, 90 to 95% of retail guys have been losing. So if the market's trend is your friend, yes, it is your friend, I'm not disputing that, but you must understand something, that when you say trend is your friend, all you putting your steps along the way, and they will come and punish that. Okay, they will come and punish that. So there were many pairs that were set up yesterday, but this is just a trend continuation. Okay, which I did also explain yesterday in the video. This is a trend trade for the longs and for the shorts. I explained what to look for. So guys, literally yesterday's video was amazing, and I'm glad that things happen this way, so that you can see, and even when you go and backtest, everything will make sense. Okay, so I don't want to over explain this, but you can go to your charts and you will see how everything played out. Okay, how everything played out. Gold went over 500 pips. Okay, the first candle went over close to 100 pips, then it pulled back and gave a very good entry. okay, for a continuation on a 1 minute chart, okay, because when there is a setup and there is explosive news, obviously I'll go to a 1 minute time frame, and that's where I'll finesse my entry. Okay, so guys, this is it for today. I hope you understand everything. I hope this works for you, and I hope this actually changes your trading career. But go and backtest. Somebody will come and watch this tomorrow. They're forgotten, and they will continue hunting for setups and strategies that don't work for almost 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and they will say trading is a scam. No, master something. Become a master of something and only hunt for these things. This is what I hunt for every day. This is what I hunt for every day. Okay, I get the day 2 continuation. After day 2 continuation, I'm not looking for them to go and give me a day 3. I'm expecting them sometimes, yes, to give me a day 3, but if they don't give it, it's fine, as they did on GJ. They didn't give a day 3, which is highly possible. As you can see, they gave a nice first red day, they gave a nice day 2, but it was not tradable. And then I was expecting on this day that, okay, the margins come and give us a day 3 so that we can actually benefit from it. But if you look at what they did yesterday, they didn't really give it. But they came and closed most of the liquidity that happened on this inside day. So if you understand about trappings and stuff, and you saw this rarer track, it's beyond a rarer track, you could have seen the opportunity. But on this day, yes, I was expecting a day 3, but usually I don't take day 3s. Okay, I don't take day 3s. I take them when they've broken out. I look for day 2 continuations, and on day 3s I just expect them maybe to give a long to come and break here, but I want to start trading when they have given the breakout. Okay, so that is the most important thing. But you just have to understand the different variations they're gonna throw at you, because there's gonna be a lot of variations. You see, they come back to the low. Okay, so yeah, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. And there's still a lot of liquidity at the top, but it's still fine. We'll see how prices are behaving and the stories that they are actually painting to us. But guys, go and master what I shared with you yesterday. Okay, because on the playbook I only shared this one, but yesterday I also shared everything on this video. So somebody will come and say, I hid something, we hide something. Guys, sometimes I honestly think like complaining about everything doesn't really help, because we are trying our level best to share things with you. Okay, and when I made the playbook, it's not something people should complain about, saying, hey, I'm actually hiding things so that I can put them on the playbook. No, I've explained everything to you, everything on the channel. I have 80+ videos and I've explained everything. So the playbook is me going an extra mile to put everything down in a PDF format. Okay, so guys, that's a lot of time, mostly considering the fact that I've shared everything with everybody here. Okay, so it's just about putting the pieces together. Okay, so by creating the playbook, I just went an extra mile and shared my personal playbook with you. So somebody complaining and saying, hey, I hide things and put them on a playbook, I don't understand. But everybody is entitled to their opinion, and I'm not here to dispute anybody's opinion. I respect everybody's opinion. Okay, and guys, I really appreciate you. Go and bookmark this video that I posted yesterday, Trading Made Easy and Enjoyable. It's simply amazing, and I shared literally everything with you. So guys, I really thank you. For those who are new, kindly subscribe. For those who are part of the family, like, share and comment for the sake of the algorithm, and I will continue giving quality despite the negative comments that I get most of the time. I will literally do my very best, okay, because I want to see everybody becoming consistent and profitable. Guys, I appreciate you, and I thank you once more. Go and backtest, go and practice, go and hunt for these things. Save your capital and only open when you understand, when the odds are on your side, and when you have a perfect setup. Okay, guys? And the more time you spend on the charts, the better you're going to understand these things. They won't happen overnight. It's going to be a process. It's a journey. Okay, so take your time, put this into practice, and it will eventually make sense. Okay, so I really appreciate you, and I thank you, guys. Have a blessed day.